Hello everyone, today I'd like to share with you my top 3 favorite games from the past few years. As a gamer, I've had the pleasure of playing many great titles, but these 3 stood out to me as the most enjoyable and memorable experiences. The first game on my list is The Legend of Zelda, Breath of the Wild. This open-world adventure game for the Nintendo Switch captivated me with its beautiful landscapes, immersive gameplay mechanics, and sense of exploration and discovery. I loved how the game gave me the freedom to approach challenges and puzzles in my own way, and how it rewarded me for experimenting with different tools and abilities. The story and characters were also compelling and added emotional weight to the journey. Overall, Breath of the Wild was a masterful example of how to create a game that feels both vast and intimate, and I can't wait to see where the series goes from here. My second pick is Celeste, an indie platformer developed by Matt Makes Games. Despite its simple 2D graphics and minimalist story, this game was a tour de force of tight controls, challenging level design, and emotional storytelling. I was impressed by how the game used its difficulty as a way to explore themes of anxiety, depression, and self-discovery, and how it encouraged me to keep pushing forward even when I failed. The soundtrack by Lena Raine was also outstanding and added to the game's atmosphere of introspection and determination. Celeste was a true gem of a game that proved that even a small-scale project can have a big impact. Finally, my third favorite game of recent years is Hollow Knight, a metroidvania game developed by Team Cherry. This atmospheric and haunting game drew me in with its hand-drawn art style, mysterious lore, and challenging combat. I loved how the game encouraged me to explore its vast interconnected world and discover its hidden secrets, while also providing a satisfying sense of progression and power upgrades. The boss battles were particularly memorable, with each one feeling distinct and challenging in its own way. The game's melancholic but beautiful soundtrack by Christopher Larkin also added to the immersive experience. Hollow Knight was a game that I kept coming back to even after I had finished it, and I would highly recommend it to any fan of the metroidvania genre. So those are my top 3 favorite games from recent years: The Legend of Zelda, Breath of the Wild, Celeste, and Hollow Knight. I hope this has given you some ideas for games to check out or revisit, and I'd love to hear your own favorites as well. Thank you for listening.